the salvation problem. Modern day Christians often use the sacrifice and security of salvation as a way to feel comfortable in their sin. They continue in the same sins with little to no conviction, using grace as a get out of sin free card instead of a gift. But the Bible addresses this heart issue repeatedly throughout the New Testament. Jesus said in John 14:15, "If you love me, you will keep my commandments." To love Christ is to follow his commandments, and that kind of obedience only comes from a changed heart. But when you choose to remain in sin, you're not just struggling, you are undermining the sacrifice of Christ. Hebrews 10:29 says, "How much worse punishment do you think will be deserved by the one who has trampled underfoot the Son of God and who has profaned the blood of the covenant by which he was sanctified and outraged the Spirit of grace?" If you know what Jesus did for you and still choose sin, how much worse is that than someone who doesn't know at all? That's not just a behavior problem, it's a heart problem. Because the truth is, if your faith never leads to transformation, is it really faith at all? James 2:17 says, "So also, faith by itself, if it doesn't have works, is dead." But what does dead faith mean? What is death? Death is simply the absence of life. And in this context, life is Jesus. Because Jesus said in John 14:6, Jesus said to him, "I am the way and the truth and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me." So faith without Jesus in the center isn't faith at all. It's dead. Not weak, not struggling, dead. True faith is alive. It breathes Jesus, it reflects Jesus, it clings to Jesus. And when your faith in Jesus is alive, it produces fruit. Galatians 5:22-24 says, "But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, self-control. Against such thing there is no law. And those who belong to Christ Jesus have crucified the flesh with its passion and desires." That's what life in Jesus looks like. It produces something real. Not perfection, but evidence. Not flawless behavior, but spirit-filled transformation. Because Jesus also said in John 15:5, "I am the vine, you are the branches. Whoever abides in me, and I in him, he it is that bears much fruit. For apart from me, you can do nothing." If you're going to speak his name, live his word. Don't settle for dead faith when Jesus offers real life. Speak truth.